From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into the Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar, where everyone has a chance to tell their story. Brought to you by our good friends at Dasher and at YOLO Rum. We're talking some innovation this time around, but even more importantly, every guest this segment is a military veteran, and I'm quite honored to have them here at the bar. Let's start with Steve Young from Ride Power. Hey, Steve, how are you?
How you doing, sir?
You're not a lefty, I see. You're righty.
Yes, I am.
Right? That's great. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service as a Marine and as a police officer out at the beach.
Thank you.
Tell us about Ride Power and what you're doing.
Ride Power. In 2012, I made a cord to charge my phone so that it was water resistant.
Okay.
And since then, we have grown and grown and grown. And now I went from making cell phone cords, power cords, to this here is an inductive solar power bank, so you can charge it using a cord.
Wow.
Or
just lay it on top.
Lay it on top, and it'll charge your phone.
That is great. That is great. And you've been doing this since 2009, you said?
Well, we got with a company called Glodia.
That's right.
At One Spark.
2009.
In 2009, and they really, we took off from there.
That is great. Dan Miller's here from Glodia. Hey, Dan, welcome to the show. Great to have you on. So your Glodia's been around since 2009.
Correct.
You look for all types of innovations out there, and this is one of, 15 that you guys
Well, we
have
have a
right
lot
now,
of
roughly?
different product lines, categories and things like that, because we're all about innovations. We like creative things, innovations. We met Steve actually at One Spark.
Yeah.
And like the product, like the concept and all that. Like you said, it had one cord, one cable.
Yep.
And we said, that might work out. Let's see what we can do with it. So since then, we've bloated it up, expanded it. We're in the major distributors now. We're in 10,000 retail outlets. I mean, it's taken dynamically off from where we started just a few years ago.
It's like our own local Shark Tank, Dan.
Yeah,
right?
we're kind of like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
We do a lot of stuff, but we have other brands too. I mean, we have other collections. The furniture collection is made here, used to be made here in Jacksonville, but we still design it and all that.
Yep.
And that's made in several of the pieces sitting around here.
Yeah.
And then we've got housewares, and we've got electronics, obviously, and we got security systems. We got a lot of stuff going on at the same time. So we get bored, so we just keep opening innovations up.
Thank you for your service as a Marine, too, so I really appreciate that big time.
Yeah. And my business partner, Ignacio, he's in Europe right now.
Okay.
He does a lot of stuff around the world. He's a designer and very innovative guy and very articulate in design, does a lot of artwork. So that's all going on.
Wally, great to have you back on the show, my naval aviator.
Great to be here.
Yes, sir.
It's interesting, much like Steve, I met Dan at One Spark. And he's like, man, what's your idea? I'm like, I haven't got one.
So that's why we passed him
He's been checking in with me like once a year. Hey, Wally, Dan, man, you got an idea? Like, it's coming soon.
Right.
But what's so impressive about Steve, there's a lot of entrepreneurs that come up with a single idea.
Right.
But he's turned it into an entire product line, and then you roll that over to Glodia. They have entire verticals with multiple products.
Right.
You don't see that.
Yeah.
You see somebody who's stuck on a single idea, and it either sinks or swims, and even if they make money on that one, they can't replicate. These guys are masterful at replicating opportunity.
How many ideas in a month do you get presented? It's got to be
none from me.
None from zero from Wally.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. It is, and obviously we can't do them all. I mean, we have to be very select in what we do, because we can't take an idea in your head. We don't have the horsepower to do, the manpower to do that.
Right.
So, people come to us and say, hey, I got this idea. Like Wally said, I don't have anything, but I got an idea. Okay, that's great. But we have to have something that's beyond that to take it out to the market.
Right, not just an idea. It's got to be moved forward a little bit anyway. So product development or something.
Because it takes a lot of development time, research, patents, all that stuff to make it happen.
It's got to be protected for you to get involved, I would imagine.
Well, what's your hit rate, would you say?
Pardon?
What's your batting average? You take a product on or a line on, or what's success look like?
That's a great
10%?
question.
Thank you. 80%?
No, it's a great question.
It's a great idea.
I never thought about calculating it, honestly. Probably 1%.
Wow.
Well,
yeah. Because 99% just, they're an idea or a concept, and you make one, and I like it, my brother likes it, but that's it. Nobody else likes it.
Right.
That's what people have a hard time understanding from an inventor standpoint. I really like this idea, but nobody else wants it.
Steve, prior to One Spark, how long were you working on this innovation?
3 to 4 years.
Okay.
But what really got me was I made one, and I had it on my bike, and I went down to Bike Week. I was a participant in Bike Week. I go to Bike Week in Daytona all the time.
Yeah.
And a gentleman passed by, and he said, "Hey, where did you get that?" Because he saw me charging my phone. I said, "I didn't get it. I made it." And he says, "Look, I'm an attorney, and I'm going to give you some free advice. I don't do that often. Take it off, put it away, get a patent on it, make them and sell them." And I looked at my partner that was with me, and I said, "What do you think?" He says, "Put it away." We went back home. We sat and we thought about it for about a week. I mean, we talked about it. And we did a little bit of research, and nobody had anything for cell phones on a motorcycle.
Wow, that's cool.
And
you love innovation. That makes a great story.
I had that idea.
Your problem is your ideas come in your dreams, and then you forget your dream. You forget the dream even happened. All right, since I have, which of course I have tremendous respect for anybody that served our great country, I just want to ask 3 veterans here, what did you learn the most from your time in the military that you took into life?
Oh, watch out for your buddy. Take care of another guy.
Take care of your friend or comrade, whatever.
Yep.
How about you?
Yeah, I would say I served in Vietnam, and that's obviously not obvious, but that's all part of it. You got to have everybody's back.
Okay.
Got to have it.
Great.
yeah,
Last word, Steve.
Yeah, I've served in Somalia, Haiti, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Bosnia. And protecting your partner, your teammates. And it doesn't matter where they're from or who they are.
That's right.
We all bleed red. That's what it's all about.
That's great. Thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. Best of luck all with everything you got going on. That's awesome. Thanks, Wally. All right, hey, if you want to check out their great profiles, you can check them out at dailynewsnetwork.com. Of course, this conversation and hundreds of others right from Tommy Max. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The coach should be going to bed at night thinking about the athlete and how they're going to help that athlete improve. They shouldn't be worrying about how am I going to quantify their improvement, or am I going to have to keep up with all this information? Those things that are kind of background to the coach focusing there on the athlete. And so what Dasher does is it takes all those side things away, allowing the coach to focus then on the athlete.